these bastards would throw a touchdown and score as I'm switching from Twitch to YouTube.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll try the run. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not...
Oh, out of space. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And the Sooners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They're going back to the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown Sooners! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. It's complete on the right side. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Gators come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Quick release by the QB. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Gators can really attack on this 2nd and short. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. 2nd down coming up. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Dropping back, it's Otis. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Got his man in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Perry on 3rd down. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And he's going to try to this one. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. And look at him. It's a touchdown.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They go to the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far, and it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right, that pocket has been shaky. If it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football.
Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass, it's Burt. He fires to the left side. Makes a grab for a big play. The Sooners in the hurry-up.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Here's the pressure. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. From the gun to give, looking for room. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Give to the running back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. up short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. The give to the back. Makes him talk to the hand.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it. Turning it on! Smashes him with the stiff arm. Out of bounds at the 33, but not before the big pickup for the ground game. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw, it's Otis. That, friends, is a busting play. Incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Gators are in the red zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll run it again. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. They want to continue this long drive. Ninth play coming. It's 3rd and 5. Running back searching for a hole. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on 3rd down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think.
Touchdown, Gators! Quick strike through the air for the score. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Out of bounds at the 34, a productive job by the return team. The Sooner offense returns to the field. Their lead down to 2 touchdowns as they go back to work on this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he was just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield, it's Burt. Gets it out fast. They make the stop right. Just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. They snapped it to the up man. He's on the run. Wow, through the defense. They tried to catch him napping on that fake, but turns out they were wide awake. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol.
Should just put it defense play. They've been doing good all game. Or decent.
They'll give it to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge 3rd down play.
Not sure about this defense.
He's looking downfield to throw. Hauls it in. He's not quite going to make it to the marker. They'll spot it at the 37, and now a decision on 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Set sail out of the end zone. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Making side adjustments here. The toss sweep to the right. Smithers into space. Continues to fight for yards. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Now on 1st down from the 28. Leaves it with the running back. Runs for the tackle.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to beat the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
He's got it. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. And the Sooners will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium.
Because I forgot to change it. I hit the thing on accident before I kicked it. It's on me.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. Now let's see if they can pull this one out.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the 1st half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing Rogers to the wideout. A strike downfield. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
They're trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter. Their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
2 point conversion.
They go right back to him. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on third down. Looking to throw, it's Otis. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Big kick here. Can crawl them ever so closer to that lead, and the crowd trying to rattle this guy.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Runs through a tackle. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the fourth quarter with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
The Sooners line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Pocket breaking down. Got his man to the left. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Sooners have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Here's the handoff. Breaks the tackle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock.
There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Sooners kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The give as they work on that clock. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Sooners trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for the... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Dropping back, it's Otis. Got his man on the right. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. The Gators want to crank the tempo.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Davis. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. And the Gators will line it up on 1st and 10.
As long as they're eating the clock, I'm good.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pitch in the middle. It's Davis. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Just keep slinging it. Got the back over the middle.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Davis. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Gators didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Otis. They're working that left side. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass.
Wow.
Touchdown, Florida! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays. And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Running to Green. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Couple of ranked teams, and it looks as if they're going to be able to hold off the bid to knock them down a few pegs behind this running game.
And we know their identity all season long has been their ability to run the football, but can you do it against the best competition in the country? And in this top 25 matchup, David, they prove they can.
And what does this do moving forward? Just build confidence in who you are and what you are, that you can beat a really, really good team. Moving forward, once we get now towards the later part of the season, this is a big confidence builder.